Donnie, what are you doing?
We're down here at Southern Choice Homes in Darlington, South Carolina. Now, we're looking for a house for ourselves that we rent out. And we saw this little short double wide here. We're going to go in it, check it out, and see exactly what we got here.
It looks like it might be like a low-end double wide.
I don't know. It's only got 3 axles on it. That's what's intrigued me. You know, most of them's got 5 or 6, and this one's got 3, so it must be a lot lighter.
So we are not affiliated with these people in any way. They just have a huge mobile home lot here where they sell new and used mobile homes. They're all over the place. And they've got all these different models. This one says Cavco, North Carolina on the side. I think that means that it's a Clayton. I can kind of tell by the windows sometimes too. They put little stickers on the windows. We'll see whenever we go in, but this is actually the back of the home. I see a couple interesting things before we even go in. One, it's kind of smaller. It's about the smallest double wide I've seen down here. And then 2, Donnie was talking about how there's only 3 axles on it. 2, on this end, it looks like the door is on the end. I haven't seen one set up like that yet.
Let's just walk around.
There's 2 windows on the end here, and a door on the end.
2 windows and what looks to be a door there, yeah.
It says Cavco. I think Cavco, North Carolina is where the Clayton ones are built.
21,600.
Okay.
I can pull that with my pickup.
Donnie can pull that with his pickup. Wow. Oh.
Don't look bad, does it?
So that's the front. This is the front door. Yeah. So that's the front door. It's on the end of the home. Huh. I haven't seen one like that yet. Now you may be wondering, why does the front look like that? Well, they still have to transport it. So whenever they get it where they're going, they will put all that siding on there, and boy, it'll look nice. By the way, folks, we're just joking around. Like I said, we're not affiliated with these people. I'm not trying to talk you into buying it. We're just trying to look at it. We're kind of interested in which ones are the inexpensive ones, and I think this probably is.
First time I ever seen a mobile home with a door on the end.
Yeah. There's another one there. Yeah.
Another one right there.
Huh.
Blows my mind.
You know, that one we've got, the single wide we've got, has the where we're going here in a minute, it's got the door on the end. One door, but it's the side door. It's the kitchen door.
It's got 3 doors in it. That's the only one I've ever seen with 3 doors.
Oh, it's got 3? Okay. Well, you'll have to see that some other time, folks. But yeah, so this looks like an inexpensive one to me. It's got just the plain vinyl siding. It does have the door in the end, which is just a style choice, I guess, the way they've got it laid out inside. Got a window at this end.
Windows at both ends?
Yeah, usually they don't have windows at both ends. Here's one where you've got the back door on the back. Wonder if that's similar to this one. He's looking for other doors, other windows.
Ain't nothing in there. But I tell you what I did feel that I ain't used to feel.
What?
It's plywood.
It's not OSB, it's plywood?
Feels like it's plywood.
Huh.
That's nice. Let's go in, right?
So we'll go in the back door. The front door would be that end. We'll walk towards that, though, so we're kind of starting over there. Now, this place lets you come down here and check these out.
Let's start right here, huh?
A lot of times it'll tell you on this the model number. The model name. But on this one, it does not. Some of these Claytons do, some of them don't.
Well, we're in the kitchen.
We have made it to the kitchen.
Whirlpool.
You know what? I don't think it's a Clayton.
Whirlpool. You don't see that too often.
Lippert Components, Inc.
Wonder if this is going to tell us anything down here. On these. Yep, it's different.
We're trying to figure out what model it is or just what this is. Cavco Industries. Okay. Phoenix. It's a Phoenix. So it's a Cavco Phoenix. I have seen the Cavcos before that are Claytons, so maybe we're just confused about all that, but this is made by Cavco, and it's a Phoenix model. It was built in July of 24. This is October of 24. November of 24, I'm sorry.
Is that a Whirlpool too?
So it's got a Whirlpool stove. It's got the cheapo range top. It's got the kind of standard sink, stainless sink. It's got a bar area. And it's got a Whirlpool refrigerator. Let's walk over here to the front door so you feel like you're just getting home. How's that?
Honey, I'm home. You here?
Lucy, you got some explaining to do. So here's the living room. Now this is an interesting design choice here, Donnie, that they put here in the middle, where they have 2x3s and OSB. I believe they're going to remove that.
Yeah, that's just to support while they're going down the road to keep their plastic nailed to something.
So
from flopping.
You've got the kitchen over here to the right. It's a pretty big kitchen, really, with enough room there for a dining room table. All right, so we'll walk back in there to where that little back door we came in, which would be with the laundry area, actually. So washer and dryer hookups here.
Let me look in there.
Donnie's fascinated by the HVAC units. I don't blame him.
No air.
So they make all of them now where they don't come with air conditioning.
They do have double filters in this though. That's nice.
Yeah. So you can slide
you put an AC unit in there.
A coil in there, and of course add air to it very easily.
I haven't seen that name on them before. Really.
Revolve. I think they just now this one here, that panel is just going to be covering up the hot water tank.
And this is going to be a regular hot water heater, I believe.
Yeah.
Most of the other ones now have a smart hot water heater.
Big, nice, wide.
Ceiling's a little different than the other ones. It's not as textured, but it's still textured.
Texture's a little different. Nice, wide hallway. That's a 4-foot wide hallway.
That's a 4-foot wide hallway at least. Left, you always like going left.
So we'll go down the hallway to Shirley's room. Shirley, you hunt? Shirley's not here. Now, when you see stuff like this, folks, this is stuff that happens while they're transporting it. That's stuff that they repair on whenever they set it up. They have to come in and trim it out, put doorways in and stuff.
You said it's Hamlet, North Carolina. What'd you say?
Cavco, North Carolina. Hamlet, North Carolina. Yep. So this is the Phoenix model, we believe. That's the stuff that they use to trim it out whenever they get it where it's going.
This is a 12 by...
It's a nice little bedroom, yeah.
9 or 12.
For a kid or something, this is just fine. You can see also the fitment on the top of that door is off. But I feel like I'm not even standing level.
Yeah, I feel like I'm standing down.
So this isn't blocked up the way it would be whenever they get it to where it's going. They've just kind of set it up here so you can tour it and say, I'll take it. And then they'll say, sign on the line.
This is a pretty spacious bathroom, really.
Wow, you get to tell the story of the bathtub, Donnie. Okay, so see this wall? See how it's straight? Look what's going on with the bathtub. Move over here to this side, Donnie. I'll hold the door. Look on the left of that bathtub. You can see on the roof there, on the ceiling. That is a smaller bathtub. That's a mobile home sized bathtub. But if that little bump in wasn't there, that they don't need, you just saw in the other room, that wall is straight. If that was gone, you could put a full-size bathtub in there. So they have purposefully designed that for the smaller tub to get the price down, I guess. It's a little stopper for that. So for whatever reason, forever, they have made mobile home bathtubs smaller than a home stick-built bathtub.
They're 54 inches where the home tubs are 60 inches.
Yeah, so.
And just about all the mobile homes don't have overflows.
Yeah.
So you turn that water on, you go in there and start making biscuits and to get kids ready for a bath, and before you know it, it's running out on the floor.
Yeah, mobile homes have a lot of damage to the floors in the bathrooms usually. But it's weird how they built that wall out there just so it can take the smaller bathtub. But they don't really need it. You know, they could have just put a regular bathtub in there. Just strange little design choices that they make in these sometimes. That's a pretty long bathroom though, longer than they usually are. So there's an extra couple feet because they've got this is gonna be a big old wide, this must be a 16, Donnie, or because this hallway's wide and the rooms are still wide. So,
yep.
Anyway.
It must be a 16.
So this is the master bedroom. 2 nice little regular sized windows in it, but lots of light coming in because of those. And again, it's a fairly wide room. They've got the wall right here on the edge of it, so you can walk into the master bath here, which is huge. Didn't we just see one that was very similar to this, Donnie, on another one? So big old double vanity there. With 2 mirrors. They're doing most of the mirrors now like this where there's no trim on them. They just have little clips, but I kind of like that. It looks real clean and, you know,
yep.
It's just a nice look, I think. There's not a bunch of fake trim, you know. Huge closet. This is nuts. I just can't believe they're making them like this now. Big old stand-in sink, shower with the tub surround. It's almost like the size of like a dog bath or something. I mean, it's huge. And then over here you have the more traditional garden tub that they put in these a lot. That piece there, you could see in a 1975 mobile home. It has the exact same tub in it. Looks just like that.
Yep. And this is the weak point right here on this thing.
If you get a big, heavy person right there, they will fall through that eventually. The stuff gets brittle. We've seen many of them used that have a hole right through the tub right there.
Yep, big step right through.
We had one where there's a hole through that, and then they had rotted out the floor in front of it, and there was a hole right through there where they had stepped through the floor. Whoever did that, they must have been a big, heavy person too. They may have gotten hurt doing that. Anyway, enough story time. They have lately been putting these walk-in closets in the bathroom, which is kind of weird, but look at the size of that damn thing. And there's no wall there to hide it. It's all open to the bathroom. It's just this huge bathroom. You could live in this bathroom. It's that big. You could literally put a table there or something, or a chair, and live in the freaking, well, I guess you already got one. You could live in the bathroom. This thing is so huge.
This thing is big. It's going to be 10 by 16.
Yeah, maybe 12.
Maybe 12
by 16. It's a very large bathroom. I think a lot of people are looking for that. They're looking for a really big master bath instead of like, oh, okay, you want a big, here you go.
Evidently, everybody's looking for it because all these things are like
Yeah, all these mobile homes have huge master baths now, to the point that it's almost ridiculous. All right, so that's been 2 bedrooms. We'll go down here to Bobby's room. Bobby, you're home.
That's a big one.
This has got to be bigger than 16 feet.
It can't be.
Well, is that 2 sheets of plywood?
Yep.
It's every bit of 16 feet, I think.
You figure that.
Why are you saying it can't be bigger than 16, Donnie?
It's a pain to get them down the road if they're bigger than 16.
Yeah, typically they won't make one side larger than 16 so you can haul it down the road.
You got to get oversized permits, and usually they do that up to 16 foot, and then you got extremely over wide, and it gets even more. It's more like house movers.
Here's something you don't see a lot. They've got an electrical outlet in that little wall that they've added for the closet. A lot of times they don't do that. Donnie's measuring with his arm again.
You got a hidden wall there. Looks good though.
Yeah, so it's a pretty big room. All 3 of these bedrooms are fair size, you know, even for a kid. Pretty
it's like
big.
The 3rd or 4th smoke detector I've seen.
You're supposed to have one in every bedroom.
Are you supposed to have one in every bedroom?
That's what the, and usually there's one outside of them too. I guess that's it there in the thing. Is there one in there? Yeah. So there's one in every bedroom and one in the hallway. That's stuff that could be added though if you didn't like how they did it. Well, it's an interesting one with the door on the end, which means that it's not centered. Interesting idea there. It'd be interesting to see how they do the siding. They might have to do some tricky stuff with the siding to kind of hide that the door's not centered. But I guess if it's centered, it looks kind of cheesy too. I don't know. We'll let them figure it out.
Look at that.
What?
That's 2x4s.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah.
That's 2x4s.
So why is that interesting, Donnie?
Because most of the time it's 2x3s like these.
Yeah, usually it's these little smaller ones, but this particular one they have built with 2x4s. That's interesting.
Oh, interesting.
Cavco Industries, it said.
Maybe Cavco's trying to get a better product out there.
I could have swore I saw a Clayton with Cavco stuff on it. I'm sure somebody will tell us. Lippert Components, steel skin entry door. All right, folks, well, there you go. What do you think about this one, Donnie? What's interesting about it to you?
I got a couple things. Number one, the 2x4s.
Yep.
And number two, the Whirlpool.
Yeah, the Whirlpool appliances, yep.
I ain't seen Whirlpool appliances.
Mm-hmm.
So both of those, the door on the end, it don't really bother me any, but
You know, that would depend on your lot. You might have a lot where you need that thing in there sideways.
well, this might be designed for like mobile home parks.
Yeah.
Where they stick them in the short way so they can get more of them.
Yeah. So.
But this thing, you know, I like it.
Yeah.
It's got the high dollar windows and all in it, and everything seems to be good.
It's kind of interesting. So check out some Cavco stuff. They seem a little different, a little interesting.
Give me a thumbs up for filming it, y'all. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Now, we did another smaller Clayton double wide the other day that's brand new. If you want to see that video, I'll put it up right here. Check it out, and we'll see you on the next one.